Cue up that generic YouTube intro. That's not going to do it. It's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. Let's try something with theme music. It'll take a minute, but I know you'll like it. You know, before this plague came upon us, I had decided I was going to enjoy some sugary soda. Now, I actually don't drink this crap. I used to, but I don't drink it anymore. But I bought 3 of them, and the reason why I bought 3 is because, well, Dr. Pepper was running a promotion to, if you bought 3, you'd get a Funko Pop. I don't know if any of you've seen Funko Pop. Of course you have. We're here to talk about comic books and pop culture. You're here because that's what you're into. Well, I went ahead and I had bought 3 of these. I'd sent in the UPC symbol, and right before the world went to shit, I got an email from Dr. Pepper saying that my Funko Pop was going to be here. And it did, and it's been sitting out here in quarantine for basically the last couple months. Well, starving for content, I had basically decided we'd take a look at it. It's for their stupid-ass mascot, Little Sweet. I don't know if you've seen him. He's like the little Prince wannabe or whatever. But I figured, well, what the hell? For a cost of 3 sodas, which is what, $6? I can get a Funko Pop and sell it on eBay for about, $20. Right? So here it is. So we'll just take a look at it. Most of you do not know me, and fewer still remember me from college. During those days, I was horrified at what I had seen as an erosion of cultural identity. Every decade can be identified by clothing, music, and the various pop culture we consume. From the 50s duck-ass hairstyle, the 60s beatniks and dirty hippies, the 70s flared jeans and butterfly collars, the 80s spandex and teased hair, the 90s flannel and pastel colors. You can go back in time and recognize a certain uniqueness. But as the late 90s came upon us, Old Navy commercials began to resell these ideas in bland, unrecognizable terms. Within a few short years, our place in time had been erased. New ideas have been replaced with franchises and rehashed concepts. Pop culture had begun cannibalizing its past to create a new, bland future. Nostalgia is the opiate of the masses. Things were so much better back then. Why? It's much more easy to throw ideas and concepts that have already been bought and paid for than to take risks on something new. We crave uniqueness, and since we have none, we are served our past regurgitated on our plates in the form of cheap plastic turds and trinkets. Sequels, reboots, and endless franchises served daily in a reheated buffet of overpriced pig slop. We are nothing but consumers, fed garbage in an endless dystopian nightmare. We are expected to bow down to our corporate overlords. This must end. Pop culture must die. Pop culture must die. Pop culture must die. Pop culture must die. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Low Tide. This is the first video for my Rude Planet brand. I'm excited because this is the first time I've done a video like this. And to be honest with you, this isn't my thing. Usually I'm behind the camera, not in front of the camera. But given what the times that they are, that's where we're at. And, well, I need a platform. I wrote a book. I'm trying to get it out there. And quite frankly, convention season is no longer going to be a thing. I was going to be spending my time with you this year at Phoenix Fan Fusion, which has been delayed till September. I also was going to be at Tucson Festival of Books. That didn't happen either. So here I am to discuss with you things I would normally be discussing on my website, Rude Planet. The link is right there. So, you know, pop culture is what it is, and I'm not a fan. It's been given a due course, and quite frankly, we're just getting the same thing every year. Marvel movies, Disney crap, you name it. If you really like the Star Wars movies, that's fine. You know, I am not here to gatekeep. That's not my job here. I am here to bust some balls, though. And that's where I'm at. So, I don't know how often I'll be doing these sort of things. But, you know, if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting out content whenever I can.